When it comes to choosing a location for your short film, obviously it will depend on your script as well as your budget. Just like the actors in the film, the location is going to play an important part in immersing your audience in the world that you're creating. Locations generally fall into two categories: controlled and uncontrolled environments.
If you have the budget for it, then you'll want to opt for a controlled location. Something like a house, a studio space, or something similar where you're able to maintain optimum shooting conditions. Unfortunately, this often means indoors, so you'll most likely need to light everything yourself, which adds difficulty. Now, for most of us, we can't really afford to block off the entire part of a city and provide our own traffic. So there will often be times where you end up shooting in an uncontrolled environment. Here, you introduce a range of variables that are largely out of your control. Weather, sound, and time of day are typically your primary enemies here.
Weather is a no-brainer, but a lot of people don't take noise into account when scouting a location. As a tip, when you're there, close your eyes and try to note down all the sounds that you hear. So when you're shooting outdoors, you're often either chasing daylight or battling to keep lighting consistent. So again, you should be rehearsing with your cast and crew to try and limit any wasted time so there's less time between takes and more even lighting conditions.
Filmmaking in a public space can bring about a whole range of issues. Firstly, you'll need to check with the appropriate counsel to ensure that you have permission. And you may need to apply for permits to film legally. You'll also need to have anyone that is recognizable in the background of a shot sign a release form.
And it's 100% true that whatever can go wrong will absolutely go wrong. So for your critical locations, make sure you have a backup in place just in case something becomes unavailable or unusable for any reason.